For number 8, we are going to be adding and subtracting decimals. When we're adding and subtracting, we always combine like terms. So therefore, we're going to go ahead and line up our decimal points. That makes everything else line up. So 6 is in the ones place, 5 is in the tenths, 2 is in the ones, and 7 is in the tenths, and 1 is in the hundredths. So once we have these done, up here, if we want to, we can go ahead and put in a 0. So we're going to have 1 and 0, and that's 1. 5 and 7 make 12, and then that makes 7, 8, 9. And of course, these are still ones here, so we're going to go ahead and put our decimal point in and have 9 and 21 hundredths. So basically, we line up our decimal points, and we're just adding 650 plus 271. We're making it a simpler problem. And then our decimal point just lines up right below the other decimal points. And we can just put our decimal point right into the answer. And then continue working. For B, we have 6 and 81 hundredths minus 4 and 975 thousandths. So once again, we're going to line everything up so that we have like terms. So 4 is in the ones, 9 is in the tenths, 7 in the hundredths, and 5 in the thousandths. And we're going to subtract. Our first thing we're going to subtract is nothing minus 5. Whenever we're subtracting, we always need a larger number on top. I can always put a trailing 0 here, and I can borrow. Make that a 10. So that gives me 5. I can't do 0 minus 7, but I can make this into a 7 and carry 10 over. And that gives me a 3. Can't do 7 minus 9. Have to have a larger number on top. So I make this a 5, and a 17 gives me an 8. And 5 minus 4 is 1. So once again, I subtracted it, just kind of ignoring the decimal points. And now my decimal points are just going to line right up. And my answer is going to be 1 and 835 thousandths.